Hello everybody, welcome back. It's JudiciousFire, and I am here with our new Epic Hero Water Priestess. Water Priestess has hit all major servers. We're going to take a look at what Water Priestess can do, her limitations, her abilities, look at some recommended builds on her, and hopefully be able to build the best Water Priestess we possibly can. Please hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 20k subs. Also, if you are interested in joining the guild KOA here on the iOS server, we are accepting applications at this time. If you're 1.5 million might and above, send me a message on the Line app, JudiciousFire, just as it appears on YouTube and in my account. Okay, Water Priestess. Let's get down to the business here. Water Priestess is the new gem rollable hero. Nice thing about these two epic heroes is that both of them this month are available through gems, and we're not going to be using any floating isle, so you can get them as a free to play player with your daily rolls, and they seem to be increasing daily rolls and free opportunities based on the different servers. That's part of our update as well. Water Priestess. Water Priestess, I feel, is a support hero. If you look at Water Priestess abilities, she does like three things. She makes a wave that does damage. She restores health. She increases the attack ability of the enemy, of your friendly heroes. And last but not least, she does grant a little bit of an energy reduction shield to two of your friendly heroes. That one is, that's an afterthought. So she does an attack, she heals the team, she boosts them up in terms of attack. She's like an epic version of Walla Walla. I'll just say right now at the beginning of this hero review, is she a replacement for Walla Walla? Absolutely not. Do I think she's as good as Walla Walla? Absolutely not. I just put out a top 10 defenders list, top 10 support heroes list. I would not put her on either one of those lists. The reason is she's very, very slow. And two, this is the big limitation on her. Her heal only heals the heroes that are nearby her. And I've mapped that out on the baseboard. You gotta be like 8 squares max away from Water Priestess for that heal to happen. So you have to cluster all of your heroes together in a small group in order for that heal to actually heal the entire team. And lastly, the attack boost is exactly the same. So you got to put them right next to Water Priestess. That's the big limitation. Let me show you something. Okay, I'm going to go into hero trials. She is an auto proc hero, but extremely slow at auto procking. I have an Empower insignia on her. You can see her energy bar filling up and then discharging as she activates her skill. If I had other heroes on the board, they would have to be with right around the town hall in order to get the attack boost and to get a heal. They have to be pretty much right next to her. You notice that all the Triantars I'm being attacked by, none of them are taking any damage at all until she actually goes up and fights them face to face, or they get hit by the effect from the town hall. She has basically no attack ability unless the bad guys are right in her face. So that is a real limitation, as well as the nearby effects of attack and healing. So very limited in that respect. Okay, best talents. She has no form of damage reduction. She has no damage cap. In today's game with Dynamicas smashing everybody's base up, you gotta have some damage reduction. So I went damage reduction with both talents. One is Sacred Light, classic, perfect. She's a support hero. Give her damage reduction and extra health. And if you're not doing that, in the few scenarios where she's actually going to be attacking with that wave, and that wave does last over a period of time, you don't want to be eating reflect and deflect. So go with Dragon's Cover. With a Sacred Light, I might go with an Empower insignia for the auto proc in a defensive game mode. And I might do exactly the same thing with a Dragon's Cover. If I want to be attacking with her, I would probably do like a Sacred Light and a Wicked Armor. That way I get the same effect as a Dragon's Cover, but I get a huge attack boost. Pairs up very well with the Sacred Light, which is designed to keep her alive. Let's look at equipment. I went with a Holy Conviction. Support hero, classic support hero. Gonna need a little bit of damage reduction as well. She is not a hero that does any attacking, really. Not in that way. Certainly not in a base defense scenario. So I'm going to go all dodge on her. I have yet to get that last little dodge. You know how it is in this game. I could do this for a month and not get a dodge. So I didn't drive myself nuts with it. I'll get the dodge down the road. I would probably go all dodge because there's really nothing else that's going to be helping her except for that occasional water wave attack. And that's the only reason you would need accuracy. If you feel as though you need accuracy, do a basic fundamental dodge build. But then put a pet on there that has some accuracy. Let's take a look. Sullen Serpent's a great pet to have. It's going to be activating all the time. It's going to be reducing healing. It's also going to be causing damage against the enemy. On my Sullen Serpent, I have all accuracy. And so it boosts up her accuracy in addition to the dodge. I don't have any heroes in the Relic system or anything. But just basic raw numbers. Well, okay, already at 50,000 accuracy. And I haven't even boosted her up with all the other accoutrements that come with the Epic system. And over 10,000 dodge before I even got that last dodge yet. So very, very nice numbers all around. Certainly not somebody who's going to miss if you have a pet with accuracy. But again, I would go fundamental dodge build and you go with something like stick a cute Kitsune on her. Now all of a sudden you get a heal and you get a dodge bonus, which is going to help to keep her alive as a support hero. Okay, I dropped her on the board in Insane 710, and you see that she's just sitting there. Now, her skill description clearly indicates that she's immune to stun, but it appears as though she is able to be stunned. So that is probably a misdescription in her hero abilities. So she's definitely getting stunned up. Let's try her in a different area. We'll try her in 4-9 against the big beast. Guy's got, like 100 million health. You can see the waves of damage that she's causing over a period of time. And it stops. It's a lengthy cooldown. And she gets going again. She's pretty good area of effect damage, but currently can be all stunned up, which definitely hurts this whole process. Okay, we're going to do a couple base attacks. We see we have a Warden system operating. If we just take Dinah along for the ride. Okay, we'll drop 2 heroes at a time. She's supposed to be giving Dynamica attack boost, as well as a heal. I've got her with Sacred Light. I've got her with a Wicked Armor insignia. She just got a little bit of a heal. You notice, if this were Walla Walla, we'd be getting full heals every couple seconds. It's just a very slow process with her. I'd take on Jumanji's base. Hit with that Boreal Fox. You can see the tremendous amount of damage that is caused, even when she's got the Sacred Light. And she has a Holy Conviction. You see our buddy Dynamic is just fine. Taking on Zacton League's base. We can see that Water Priestess, even though she's a healer, it's almost as if she needs a healer. Okay? She needs a Walla Walla next to her to keep her alive so she can heal other people. At that point, you ask yourself, why don't I just have a Walla Walla? Okay, pros, cons, 1 point, we wrap it up. Pros. She has extremely high statistics attributes because she's an epic hero and there's so much in the upgrading process. So you're going to have numbers that are far higher than you have with your normal purple legendary heroes. It's going to be the way it is with all epic heroes. She is a healer. She is a buffer. She's a good team player, a decent support hero. Cons. She isn't healing, and she's not buffing your team unless they're right next to her. She also doesn't have a tremendous amount of survivability. So she is limited in range and limited in longevity. 1 point. We are now, I think, at the days where there are no more legendary heroes that are going to be released in Castle Clash. The purples. In many ways, we are replacing all of our purple heroes in the game, all of our legends. And now doing so with 2 epic heroes a month. And it's just my opinion, my observation, I think that very much like we started with legendaries where there was a ninja and a paladin and a succubus and basic heroes that did kind of basic stuff. We're kind of doing that same thing with these epic heroes. Like Demon Stalker, he did some attack. Okay. Young Spark, yeah, he does some fast attack. Okay. With the exception of Dynamica and to a certain extent Boa Queen, I'm not seeing real great results from these new epic heroes. I think that as time goes by and we start getting to the higher level of epic heroes, we're going to see a greater ability from them. So super high stats, but we have legendary heroes that do what she does to a far greater degree with their skills. They might not have the numbers, but they can do a better job. So I would put her as like an average hero in terms of epic heroes. She's average. And when they put out an epic hero that's a better healer, you'll never use Water Priestess again. In terms of overall game, counting legendaries as well now, I would put her at above average. Higher stats than most legendaries, but still not as great of a healer as Walla Walla or as great as a tank maker for your team as a Rambard. I hope you have luck rolling the hero. I hope you enjoy the update, and I will catch you all on the next video. All right, bye-bye.